Hey, what it do, what it does, what we do, while we're doing it, man. Welcome back to another episode of Big Talk. I am blessed to be here sitting down with the intelligent, the gifted Tommy Gunz. Guys, I'm here in Lowell, Massachusetts. And if you ever follow this gentleman right here, you would definitely know exactly where to go eat it and spend your money.
There we go. Check it out. Oh, kind of got stuck over there. All right. Bon appetit. Let's try it out. Actually got a lot of flavor.
The best place eating in Massachusetts. Hot 40.
Okay, cool guy. That was my buddy Peter Chow. But today we're going to Oasis Grill and Restaurant, located in Lowell, Massachusetts on Gorham Street. I got some rice and beans, some Brazilian sausages, steak, brisket, also potato salad. He got some garlic steak right here with some veggies on the side. It looks like he's a happy camper, something quick and easy.
Not only that, he's a lyricist, he's an entrepreneur, a digital marketer, his own businesses.
Stupid bitches know I'm super vicious. Super rich, stupid bitches know I'm super vicious. Super rich, stupid.
You guys are in for a treat. Let me tell you, having this conversation with this gentleman here is such a blessing, and I'm so honored to bring you guys along on this journey here and hear this man's journey, because we talked off camera, and I can go on and on. But man, let me introduce you to Tommy Gunz. What's up, Tommy?
What's up? Hey, thank you for the amazing intro, man. I actually like it. That intro was amazing. That was like the best intro ever.
Real quick, you guys. So I want to start with the beginning of this man's journey here, and tell him a little bit more about himself, and so you guys can learn and see exactly where he come from, his motivation, and why does he have the work ethic that he does. I just learned that his dad is also a mixed martial arts enthusiast as well. So can you start with that? Let's start with mixed martial arts, and in the beginning, and where you're from, and what got you here, man.
Oh, so with MMA, I didn't actually find MMA till later down the road. But I first started with Taekwondo. So what it was that my dad used to train Taekwondo, and he would just bring me to his training session, and I would just watch all day. I was like, wow, one day I want to train like that. So his master is my grandmaster. So it got kind of like passed down of training martial art. So I got my black belt under Master on Taekwondo. But getting that black belt, it wasn't like an easy thing, you know what I'm saying? It was like you had to pass the Korean test. So it's like World Federation for Taekwondo. Wow. So you had to break a brick, either with your hand or your feet. That's the only way you can get your black belt. There's no other way. And not only that, you have to learn the Korean terminology. So it's really like kind of like original way of learning Taekwondo. So then this also you have to pass the school black belt test on top of that. So with that it was tough, but I like it because they give you that discipline, confidence, all the above with it. And not only that, it's just like you having to become a better leader.
Yeah,
Yeah, in that route. Yeah.
I can see, and with your leadership and the discipline that you inherited from your dad, that's amazing, man. He put you in there, and the commitment to follow through and get a black belt, because most people, come on, let's keep it real, you guys. Most people will stop at the white belt, the yellow belt, but to go through with the black belt, what was that accomplishment mean for you, and why was it so important for you?
So like when after high school I decided to go back and train, right? And I was like, yo, man, I gotta get my black belt. I just gotta get my black belt. That was my only goal. It's like when you have a goal that you just so desire to go after, you just gotta go after it. Regardless. I work part time just to train. I was like, oh man, I just got it. And then I got it within like, I think it was like 3 years. It took 3 years to get the black belt.
And you were like an action star. So like, how did that lead into other aspects of your life? You know what I mean? accomplishing the black belt, breaking the center block, and how did that lead to? Because I want to learn more about how you earned your name, Tommy Guns, too.
Tommy Gunz came from my coworker. He was like, "Yo, this dude got muscle." So like, "Yo, I'm gonna call you Tommy Guns with all that guns." And then next thing you know, he was like, "Y'all watch the movie Rocky?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yo, that's Tommy Gunz, and he boxed just like you too. Like, oh, Tommy Guns, that boxer. Yeah. So then that's how I got the name Tommy Guns. Yeah.
Tommy Guns.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I kind of just ran with it.
So you go by a couple different names. One of them being Knight.
Yeah. So Night, it came from just rapping. Me and my friends, we used to battle all the time. So then one of the kids was like, "Yo, that's a nightmare." So I came out with the name Nightmare.
What up? Take one, Super Vicious. With my man Allen on the set.
What up?
It's going down. Mill City, what up? Your boy Knight. Yeah. Let's get it.
And then slowly, that name was just too long. So then my boy was just like, "Yo, Night, Night." And then I started to go by the name Night because my boy Fanat was like, "Yo, Night, Night is better, man. Let's just go with Night. It's just a lot shorter." And I was like, "All right, I'll go with Night, yo." From that day on, stuck with Night. And then after that, Tommy Guns came into play. So, and that's how it happened. So I kind of combined like Tommy Guns Night. So like I have a first name, middle name, and a last name.
So you did martial arts, and you also went into pro fighting as well for a little bit too. So what led to that?
So what led to that is just I was training all type of martial arts. So then I just kind of like combined it all. And then my instructor was like, "Hey, you want to fight MMA?" And then I was like, I never done it before. And he said, "You got talent because you training like, because my background as a martial artist is pretty decent. I box too. I got my trainer Sean Eklund, and my trainer Joe. Sean, if anybody from Lowell knows Sean, he's Mickey Ward's nephew. So he helped me with my boxing skill. I got better, but before that, I had this one guy named Donnie. He helped me a lot because I'm a lefty fighter. So being a lefty,
Oh, you're left-handed too?
yeah.
Man,
So I'm a
see,
southpaw.
hold on.
Yeah.
All the talented people are left-handed, man. I don't know. I feel like I got gypped. I'm a right-handed person, and man, if I'm left-handed, I'll be lethal. I'll be lethal like this gentleman here. Got so many different talent, man. So okay, wow. So Mickey Rourke's nephew trained you. You got into boxing. That led you to pro fighting.
Yeah.
And how long did that lasted for? And was it a tough lifestyle to live?
It's like you're not just doing boxing. You're doing Muay Thai, wrestling, and then you're doing jiu-jitsu. It's all that type of training. And then not nowadays you just come home. Now just like all you do is just rest.
Right.
After a hard day of work, rest. And then you do it over again. You go to work, and then you train again. It's like over and over repeated.
Yes.
And then after that, it's like, oh shit, you got a fight coming up. Now you got now it's even tougher.
Right.
Now it's even tougher. So at times it feels like, damn, did this really like this? So then I thought about it, it's like, maybe this is not the route for me. But I kept on pushing. But then it comes down to like injuries because my body couldn't take that type of training. And I kind of realized that. Then my dad, the guy that I look up to, and try to tell me like, hey, maybe you should look into like different things, like different routes, because fighting's not an all means to everything. Yeah. So then I decided to develop some skills, go to school again. So I went to the route to like the IT route, computer field. So
Hey.
no, without me getting hurt, because I have a background of doing plumbing, but I didn't like getting dirty, bro. I'll be honest, I didn't like getting dirty. You can make so much money doing construction, I'll be honest with you, but I did not like getting dirty.
Really?
So yeah, so I take the computer route. So I'm a guy that's just in the office all day. I'll be honest with you.
That was hey, he used his hands, but not for to get dirty. I mean, left-handed southpaw. That's amazing, brother. So you started studying, you got into IT, and I just learned that you built a digital marketing company and landed one of the biggest and my multi-generational, multi-million-dollar company, and to be one of your clients. I know that experience has taught you a lot as well, from running a business to acquiring clients and doing things like that. Can you speak more on that?
Yes. So me and my friend Jesse, we had a company called Upside Down Pencil. We also have like other members, Mario and Tina as well. We built this company for digital marketing because like we felt like in our local spot that they needed some help with digital marketing. Digital marketing is like the newest stuff at that time.
So from building that business, and you decide to go on your own and venture out towards something different from MMA, and now you're building your own brand, you're building your own content, and I see you very active on social media too as well, brother. So what led you into doing, eating in Massachusetts part? My God, what part are you in right now, man? We don't even know what part. There's so much. I was going through your TikTok and Instagram. It's like so many different episodes. You have to be consistent and really. I'm just baffled by the amount of work that you put into this, man. Tell me more about that.
What's up?
All right, so now we're going to Orr, located in Medford, Massachusetts. I got some hot and sour soup right here, as well as the Hawaiian maki with some pineapple on top. Not only that, we got the avocado salad and some tofu soup as well. Fatty tuna right here. Can't go wrong with some sashimi deluxe. All type of fishes right here. Top it off. Finish with some espresso martini. Delicious.
Talk about this food blogging that you're doing as well, man, and you're really showcasing a lot of amazing local restaurants and business and branding them and bringing them. I'm sure a lot of business from your videos, because your videos get so many different views, and there's people out there that do appreciate it. Like myself, as a visitor to Lowell, I'm like, where do I eat? Well, guess what? Who I'm gonna hit up? My boy Tommy Gunz, man. So talk more about that food blogging.
Yeah, so about the food blogging, the crazy part is that I started with, let me try to do some boxing video, right? And then I was like, oh, man, people ain't feeling this right now. people ain't feeling this
That's
at
how it
all.
works. We test things out.
Yeah.
As creators, you're always going to be
Definitely, yeah.
creating different things,
Yeah.
different content, and some hit home runs and some don't. But it also taught you a lot of, in terms of like different things
Exactly.
of how to create the content. But you're a great storyteller, so I love the storytelling in your videos, man. So the food vlogging.
Yeah. So then I decided to do food for fun, right? I was like, now let me just test this out one day. So I decided to test it out one day, and I was like, wow. And then I was thinking like, I go to eat a lot of places that
You do.
you know what I'm saying. So I was like, maybe I can put this into use somehow.
Yeah.
Like all right, if I'm gonna go to this spot, tell them what I'm gonna order and what I'm eating. Maybe they can tell people that's watching my TikTok like, oh shoot, I remember Tommy, he was eating this food. I know what to order, because sometimes you go to a certain type of restaurant, like let's say you go to like a Cambodian restaurant and then you never been there. You'd be like, what I'm gonna order, like maybe you watching my video like, oh, I want some katil, I want some mikatang, I want
Yeah.
some chakrung, something like that. And,
Yeah.
and you be like, wow, this
That's
food is
exactly what I ordered
amazing.
today, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at Red Rose, the one you recommended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out Red Rose. I had the whole order, the whole menu, you guys. And I don't eat a lot of Cambodian food, but when I got there, I was like, man, I know exactly what to order. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
It's just that not only that, like a lot of people actually hit me up and be like, hey Tommy, what's a good place to eat around Massachusetts? And I'd be like, what do you want to eat? What do you like? And I will have to try to like ask them what they like. It's almost like trying to sell a car to a person, but I'm not making money out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but I'm just trying to guide them to the right spot, what kind of food they will actually like.
You narrate. When you choose restaurants to go try and eat at, how does it work for you? Like, what's your deciding factors?
Usually it's more like I'm just thinking like, all right, what place I haven't tried yet. Not only that, it's just like like especially with my girlfriend, she'd be like, I'm thinking like, oh shoot, she's not from my area, so maybe we can try something different. Not only that, like something that I never tried too, but if something that she never tried, I'd be like, oh, all right, hey, look, we can go to this restaurant and you can try this food that I recommend that's gonna be pretty good. And a lot of time she likes it, so it's a good thing. She's like, oh, I have good experience, eating out with you all the time, like yeah. So it's good that I have somebody to go out to eat with. It's like that can be on the same page as me. It wouldn't be so fun if I'm eating by myself all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shoot, all right, I'm just gonna eat this stuff right here. Like, oh, what is this? Some salad, some chicken wings, or Then I don't have nobody to talk to. Like if I'm with her, she'd be like, "Yo, this is good." Then she look at the menu like, because sometimes like I be ordering the same stuff, and she's right there like, "Hey, let's try something different." Like, you know what? You're right. Maybe we can try something different. So then we have something different all the time, and then not only that, now I get to pick something different too. Now we have two different dishes to eat. You know.
Hey.
So it works out, you know what I'm saying? It's not like just one dishes that I'm just gonna eat by myself.
Right.
I mean, let's be real, we can't eat that much food. How much can a human being consume?
Yeah, you know what? You do eat a lot of food, though. You do eat a lot of food. I'm trying to figure out where does it all go there. I guess it's to the guns, man. And excuse me for grabbing, but this guy, he's in shape. He's fit and eating good. And I'm sure you're training as well. Because I see you training all the time. I see him punched one of the little punching bags, little punching thing at the little arcade. Let me tell you, man, he hit the record high. Probably broke the machine.
You know what's crazy? Like I introduced my girlfriend to that punching thing, right?
Yeah.
She fell in love with it. So every time we go out to eat and we find one, she'd be like, "Yo, let's go." I'm like, "Yo, you serious?" Like, yo, I can beat you right now. And I was like, "Yo, is everything a competition to you?" She's like, "I can punch harder than you. You punch like a little girl." Like, and there's one time I slipped my punch. One time I slipped my punch. She was like, "See, I got a stronger punch than you."
Yeah.
And she had that video. She play it every single time.
All the time. All the time. I know.
But I love doing it. It's great. I mean, I'm just enjoying it, having fun with it. It's not like I'm pressuring myself to do it every single time.
Right.
The crazy part is like when I'm showing up at the restaurant, it's not I'm planning to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just there enjoying the moment in time. I'm just recording, videos, bunch of videos, you know what I'm saying? And then when I get home, it's like, man, I have nothing to do. Let me put the piece of these videos together. Then when I put it together, I was like, wow, it's just like a collage of videos that
Nice.
that I'm making. So, and that's how it became what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of enjoy it. It's like, oh, shoot, I got a spare hour. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome, man. And I see the dedication and I see your videos. It gets the content, the production value gets higher and higher and higher. And I don't know where is this leading to, man? What's the end game of this? And what's your goal or what you want it to do? Because I know I asked you a really amazing question. I thought it was an amazing question. I said, if money not an issue, time's not an issue, what would you do with your time? How would you spend it? And you mentioned to me to continue building your brand and maybe having a podcast and venturing out, just creating content, man. Because I believe like we're all creatures and creators. Like we're born to create. We don't compete, we create, and it's a lot healthier mentally as well when you're actually having fun and you're pursuing it. So talk to me more about why you're doing this and what's the end game and what's your passion, man. What's the pursuit?
The passion and the pursuit for this is just that what I started with my digital company before, it's like something that I couldn't do, you know what I'm saying? Because we were just working on different projects. So like for the social media, like I didn't have the opportunity to do what I want to do because like I said, we just have like a bunch of clients and so much work that we had to like deal with first. So now I have this opportunity to do it. I feel like all right, my target from the start was just to help small business,
Right.
and enjoying it. So that's my whole target, just to help business and also helping people to know where to go to eat around my area, because usually there's so much good food around Massachusetts. It's just that not everybody explore it often, So my main goal is just to promote a lot of business. I mean, there's other business out there. Hopefully, it's not just eating in Massachusetts. It could be eating outside of Massachusetts, or even other kind of business that I can venture off and help other business. Like, hey, look, I can help you with some promotion or something. Yeah, it wouldn't even cost that much because people out here be charging an arm and a leg or something. Yeah, so that's my main goal. Just trying to have fun with it and helping people out. I mean, that's all I have to say. I mean, there's gonna be other projects that I want to work with other people. There's a lot of collaboration, but we'll see. I don't know what the future's gonna hold.
Well, man, we're definitely excited to see what happens next and what you're going to be eating next and where you'll be eating next because, man, we are definitely blessed to sit down with the intelligent, the gifted Mr. Tommy Gunz right here. You guys heard it all. He has built businesses, helped people expand their brand and on a digital marketing, a digital media space, on a digital space. And he's earned his black belt, breaking cinder blocks, read books, the audiobook university. And I think you might have, like, inspired so many different generations already by just the way you live and how you kind of, like, the lifestyle you have and what you're doing. Congratulations on all your accomplishment, brother. We are definitely blessed to have you on this interview. So with that being said, man, it's your boy SYZ, Tommy Gunz. Stay blessed, stay intelligent, stay gifted, keep doing it. BI.